Guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. Today I am doing 10 baby boy names that I love but will not be using. So as most of my viewers know, I already had a baby boy name, honestly, really soon. Me and Patrick kind of just agreed on it, and that is Grayson James. So I am just going to get right in. I have 10 boy names that we did talk about, but obviously did not really end up naming him that. So the first name that I picked, it was my idea, which was Oliver. I really like the name Oliver. Honestly, I feel like this would have been a bigger option for us if my dog was not named Oliver. The reason why is because I love the nickname Olive. I love the nickname Olive, and I'm literally trying to find a name that goes with the name Olive. And if we had a girl, Olivia was a really big, #1 name, just because I would love to call her my little Olive. So I guess the boy version would be Oliver. And we just couldn't really get past the fact that my dog's name was Oliver. And that is seriously my mom's son. She loves that dog more than me. So we couldn't go through with it. The next name was Liam, and we really liked this name just because it is Irish, and as you guys know, I am Irish. Patrick is also Irish. That's not really the only reason. We weren't really going off origin or anything like that. I really like the name Liam. He wasn't too big of a fan, and you will definitely hear me say that a lot throughout this video because Patrick, I feel honestly, is a lot more picky with names than what I am. But yeah, I really like the name Liam. I actually was going to be named Liam if I was a boy. I like the name, but we didn't go with it. The next one is Jax. So this name I really liked, but Patrick didn't like as a first name. So this was on the table definitely as a middle name. I loved it so much, but then I kind of saw, I guess, it become a lot more popular in a lot of TV shows and just a lot of day-to-day life. I heard Jax a lot more, along with Jackson, which I love the name Jackson too, but it just became really popular, and I really wanted something super duper unique. So we just honestly didn't really go with it, but it was a really big contributor in the middle name category. He almost was Grayson Jax, but then again, I wanted to add my uncle into it, so that's when it became James. The next name is Caden. I really like the name Caden. However, I knew this boy back in elementary school that was named Caden, and he was crazy. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but he was the meanest kid ever. He was the biggest bully, and I just couldn't get over that. I don't know why, I just couldn't get over it. So I didn't want to name him Caden because it just kept on bringing flashbacks to elementary school of this kid hitting me. I will tell you a quick story. This kid hit me with a freaking basketball. You know how hard that is? It wasn't flat. I was just walking away, and this kid hit me in the back with the basketball, and I will never forget that, but I love the name. He had a dope-ass name, just a really shitty personality. The next name, and I've told you guys this countless of times, I'm not sure if you really thought I was joking or not, but I'm dead-ass serious. I wanted to name him Ocean. Now I kind of look back at it and have a little regret. I'm glad that Patrick definitely shot it down, but it honestly was on the table for 5 seconds. We were in bed, I remember it was late at night, and I was like, what about Ocean? You really like the ocean, because as I've said before, Patrick is super into surfing. The ocean is his home. He is definitely a water boy. So I was definitely trying to tag on to that. I was just come on, you like to surf, and the ocean's pretty cool. It's deep and beautiful. And he was just no. So it was on the table for 5 seconds. I almost, thank God though, because our kid probably would have been made fun of for the rest of his life. The next one is Rowan, and I still love this name. Patrick, he really likes this name as well. Honestly, if we do have another boy in the future, I think this will be probably his name, because I have found no fault in it at all. I love the name Rowan. A cute nickname would be Rowie. I love the name Rowan. I love it so much. I just like Grayson a little bit more. I guess that sucks. If I do have another kid, I'm gonna like Grayson's name better than Rowan's. But yeah, I do like Grayson a little bit more, so we did not go with Rowan. Another name that sounds very similar to that, which will be the next name that we almost named him, which was Roland. I love the name Roland. I still love the name Roland. Patrick still loves the name Roland. That is still very much on the table for future kids as well. The only thing with that is his brother is actually named Roland, which is perfectly fine. Like, there's nothing against his brother or anything. But we just kind of wanted something more original. We didn't really want to name him after anybody, like besides the whole uncle situation. But yeah, I really love the name Roland. I think it's so like proper. I don't know, and you don't hear it. Like, I've never met a Roland besides his brother's name, and I freaking love it. And another one that actually just popped up in my head that is not on the list over here, but so it'll be 11 names, which is August. I love the name August, and that is actually Roland's husband. So that's his brother's husband. I love the name August too. Like, I think they have like the coolest names ever. Roland and August, like, I've never heard of it, and I've heard August like as like a middle name, but never as a first name and never for a boy. So I just thought that was really cool. But yeah, on to what I do have written down. The next name that I have loved forever. I mean, this was a name that I named my Sims whenever I played Sim City 4 or whatever the Sims are, you know, all the games. My kid's name was named Brayden. I love the name Brayden. Patrick doesn't. I don't know why. I still love the name Brayden. I really fought hard for Brayden, and he did not like it. So, yeah, we didn't name him Brayden. The next one is Nolan. I just heard this name recently. I've never heard Nolan really throughout my life. Like, I've never met a Nolan or anything like that. I feel like it just kind of sparked in popularity. But I really love the name Nolan. There wasn't really like... Patrick didn't necessarily dislike this name or anything like that. We just went with Grayson. I don't think this name really was talked about much, but I love the name Nolan, and I will put that on record. The next name, which isn't too original, is Patrick. As you guys know, Patrick is my baby daddy, and I really wanted to name, I thought having a junior would be very cute, and I just thought that'd be really cool to pass down the name, and I've never met anybody that doesn't like juniors, like, that wouldn't want their kid named after them. I thought that was, like, something that everybody liked, but Patrick doesn't. He was like, no, I don't want him named after me. And I was like, why? Like, what? And he was just like, I want him to be, like, his own self, I guess. And he doesn't want, like, I guess, favoritism. Like, if we do have other boys, which we probably will, because if I haven't mentioned this, Patrick has a million freaking brothers and only a few sisters. But yeah, so I guess he didn't want, like, the other kids to feel left out. And he didn't want a junior, and I just thought that was so weird. Like, I've never met somebody like that. But yeah, so those are the 10 baby names, actually 11, because I threw an August in there because it reminded me. But those are the names that I love, but we will not be using. Again, my baby boy's name is Grayson James Cloutier. So I've also been getting a lot of questions that I guess I'll just clear up right now since we are talking about names. He is getting Patrick's last name, which is Cloutier, which, as you notice, that is my username, which is Mommy Cloutier. My last name is not Cloutier, guys. I do have it on there just because, you know, eventually my last name will be Cloutier, and I didn't really want to have to change it, and I do plan on changing my name rather soon, not necessarily with marriage just yet, because marriage is expensive, guys, and I definitely don't want to have like a crappy wedding just because, you know, I got knocked up. So yeah, I do plan on changing my name just because, you know, I do want to feel, I guess, like part of the family. I would like us all to be Cloutiers. That'd be nice. So I do plan on doing that. However, that is also expensive. It's like $300 here in Vegas. I'm not sure if it's like different anywhere else, but it is $300 to change your name. But that's also a lot cheaper than a wedding. So I will be doing that. I did plan on doing that before he was born, but things don't really go as planned, and I just don't think that is a priority right now, something very like materialistic kind of. So we will be waiting on that, but do plan on me being a Clutie A. But yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I will be doing a girl edition as well. I just want to do a boy edition first because obviously I am having a boy. So I thought that'd be a little bit more interesting. But yeah, have a great one, guys. Bye.